Hello everyone, today I am back in a familiar location, surrounded by classic old American pickups, VW vans, VW Beetles, lots of old petrol pumps, and right above me a classic plane and Rod's Moto Cafe there. I am back at the Train Market Srinakarin, one of my favourite night markets, and I'm here to show you another food. And before we go any further, I will just plug, I have made a video on this market, 10 reasons why this is the best night market in Thailand. And I've also just the other week made a complete video on Leng Sab, that crazy towering bone soup. Today I've got another food to show you, and this is also amazing, epic and visually out of this world. So let's get into the market and let's crack into this. So this is actually the second food I'm going to show you from the train market. In fact, if you want to see the first one, I'm walking right past the shop. These crazy bones become that tower of food, Leng Sab. It's completely mental. If you want to see that, click the link right above or check the following video or down in the description. Now I'm going to show you another food, and it is equally as crazy and as impressive and as unique, and it got its own individual character and flavour. And I'm heading through ignoring food on either side because I want to take you to a shop that has a real big reputation for making this food. We're a little bit busy now because the market is setting up. I've come here early to get some space to be able to get this video made. So we've got a lot of people loading up, setting up the shops, and you look at this one here, it's still absolutely quiet. The light is still pretty good at the moment. Sun will be setting soon. Guy here loading the ice into the shop. So what I'm going to bring you is Koong Tung, which is basically shrimps in a bucket, to simply put. Koong is shrimp, Tang is a bucket, and that's what we're going to get. We're going to get a big bucket of seafood dumped on the table like you would not believe. So I'm coming right up to the shop I want to take you to now, and I don't mean bugs, although I like eating bugs. I am bringing you here to see this, and let's look on the menu here. Koong Tung, it's a giant seafood platter, and you can see here the small size $2.99 baht, the medium size $3.99, the large size $4.99, and the jumbo is $5.99. So I need to take you straight for the jumbo. And man, this is epic, and like the Leng Sab, it's a visual thing in itself just to see them make it, tip it out on the plate. Absolutely amazing. You can see here in the picture pouring out of the bucket, and if we just look quickly to start with, well, they've got a light casting a shadow here. You can see it's got all different seafood, a load of sauce, it's got squid in there, mussels, prawns, corn cob, potatoes, absolutely everything going on there. And while I'm here, these guys, they do this grilled fish. They've got huge pieces of meat going on here, man, all these ribs going on. But today, I'm going to check in with this lady, and I'm going to eat this. This lady here is preparing the buckets to put the food in. And what I love, even though we're in a street market, super hygienic, they get the bucket, they put a liner in it, all ready to go, and then you put it on the table on a fresh plastic sheet. They give you latex gloves. Man, it is absolutely perfectly done, super hygienic. I love that. So very kindly, the boss here is going to show me how it's made. And you can see here we've got all the sauces. We've got garlic here, we've got butter here going into the pan. First thing is get the garlic, get the butter in the pan, heat it up, stir it up. Now we've got more sauce going in. Then we've got spices going in here as well, sugar going in, more paprika going in, which will give it the colour. And now he's stirring it round, and then we got the broth going in, about half a cupful. And look at that, that is all heating up, all stirring around. This is done right here. There's no pre-mixed sauces like if you go into the high street or something like this. All done here. And then we got the seafoods, and you can see he's putting the crab in the bowl, putting the shrimps in, putting the shells in. Man, you really get the work in here. This is all simmering away. More shrimps going in, squid going in. Man, this is quite a lot. More shells going on. We've got a huge big sieve full of seafood here ready to go in, and you can see the crab sitting there separately. stir it up, heat it, let it settle, let it all mix together, get all those flavors together, and in goes the seafood. In goes the crab. Man, this is absolutely amazing. And then we've got corn cobs going in as well. And you got potato. Corn cob and potato are a real essential part of this food that go into the mix. And now it gets stirred up. And I'm just going to zoom in a little bit and you can watch that. It all mixes in. And with Thai food, they are really, really keen on getting those flavors in, because Thai people want that taste, want that flavor. So they will mix and stir it together until everything has melded into each other. Absolutely amazing. Quite hot in here as well. And now we have the bucket with the liner in it ready to go. And then he's going to tip it right in there. Man, carefully done. We have one full bucket of food ready to go. So this is the big moment. This big pan is going to go right onto the table. Away you go. Wow. This is how to eat food. Absolutely cool. Straight on the table. Before we start on this, we have got these latex gloves. And what I said before, it's super hygienic in here. I really like that. You're eating seafood, you're on the street, and it is super hygienic. The latex gloves don't even come loose, they come in a sealed packet. It takes a bit of fiddling to get them open, and this means that there's gloves for everyone. You can all sit round and you can eat together. Ready to go. So before we start eating, let's go through what is actually in this. It's basically seafood with some other stuff, as I've gone through before as they were making it. Anyway, we're just going to start here with these jumbo prawns, and then we've also got a smaller size. We've got two different sizes of prawns in this, huge and kind of medium size. Then we've got mussels, and you can see the big mussel sitting there, comes in the shell. And we've actually got a smaller shell here as well, but I don't actually know the name of this anyway. So we've got two shells in here. Then we've got crab. We've got a big claw here. You can see the shell here. Got a lot of crab meat going on in here. And then squid. Squid rings here. And in fact, here's a big set of squid tentacles. That's the seafood. Then, essential part of these are corn cobs. These go in wherever you get this, and the taste really adds to it. And finally, we have potato chopped up and boiled. So this is actually very similar to American boil that you see. You kind of see in Hollywood movies often, if you're not American, when they're at the beach in the summer, at spring break, that kind of thing. But in Thailand, it's all about this. There are so many spices, so many herbs go into this, mixed into it. Then the seafood and the cob and the potato is all mixed together. So all the spices and the flavors and the tastes all go together, and you get a rich, spicy flavor, which completely sets it apart from anything else. As I said before, it's all about the taste in Thailand, and this has a fantastic taste. They know how to cook it. They know how to mix everything together to get the maximum. And we've got everything going on in here as well. All mixes together, and you've got a fantastic taste. And also this is spicy. This is super spicy. So when you come to order, you can ask whether you want it full hit Thai style or whether you want it medium or lighter or no spicy. So be pretty careful what you order. And whatever you order, keep the water together, because when you order for not much spicy in Thailand, it's likely to blow your mouth up, because a Thai's idea of a little bit of spiciness is completely different to how a Westerner sees it. So I showed you them making it in the kitchen back there, but it was all cramped, it was hot, there's people maneuvering around, there's steam going on, there's noise going on, and I'm not the only customer, so they are very busy making all this and doing all this. So I just want to explain roughly how it is made in more detail. Basically, prepare the seafood, get a pot of boiling water, throw the seafood in, 3 to 5 minutes, boil the seafood, put it on one side, ready to go. Then they boil the corn and the potatoes together, put that on one side, ready to go. Then they get a pan And they start off with butter and vegetable oil, heated up, stirred up in the pan. Then they add all different things. Now they put some in here, different places will put different things. So basically you're going to get a mix or some of garlic, onion, stir fry, chili paste, oyster sauce, fish sauce, soy sauce, sugar, because Thais put sugar in absolutely everything, paprika, chili flakes and black pepper. And then they'll get boiling water. Usually it's a chicken broth. They like to use chicken broth here. And then they'll throw that on top of this big mix already in the pan. And then they'll drop the seafood in, they'll drop the cob, they'll drop the potatoes, stir it all around and give it enough time so it all melds together and the taste is absolutely fantastic. That's it. Not difficult to do, but certainly not simple to do as well. And you've got a great thing. And what I love about this food is the way they chuck it out onto the table, onto a wrapper. You've got latex gloves, you've got a fresh sheet, everything's super hygienic, and even a wrapper in the alloy bucket that they put it in. Cannot go wrong there. So it's time to eat, because talking about this and having all these aromas, all these smells coming up is making me hungry. So let's get started. So I've been eating for about 20 minutes now and it's really going down. The shrimp went straight away. And I love the corn cob and I love the potatoes and all mixed into that spiciness. And that bucket that they poured it out on, it doubles up as a bin. So you put all your crab shells, all your prawn shells, the seashells, everything goes in there and you carry on. And I've also got to say is this is super, super spicy. So be pretty careful. What I said before, Thai people's idea of mild is a Westerner's idea of full hit spicy. This sauce is super yummy. So you don't need a spoon here when you've got all these shells. You can basically use the shell and you can scoop up the sauce like a spoon and eat it. But again, beware, because this is pretty spicy. So 30 minutes later, I have an empty table with a lot of sauce on it, a few shells here. I've got a bucket full of empty shells, of crab, of prawns, of seashells, and I got half a bottle of water. And I am pretty full, and I am pretty hot as well, because that was spicy. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed seeing this food. I highly recommend it. It's just great to sit around, chill out and eat seafood. Since I came here to start eating this half an hour or maybe an hour ago, the light has gone dark and look at this place now. It is absolutely full of people. So I need to go and pay and get out of here. 735 baht. I mean, for that size of plate where you can all sit around and eat. So you watch my video and you want to try Koong Tung, I really recommend this shop, and you can see how crazy busy this is. It has a good reputation. Anyway, there's a lot of signs in Thai here, but down here they've got the name Koong and Gang. So look out for that. And in fact, if you're Thai and you're watching my video, there's their phone number, there's their Facebook page. Hopefully that will give you a bit more information, but I definitely recommend coming here and trying this. And now I think I'm going to have some orange juice, cool down the spiciness I have got right there. So I am done and off, and I'm going to leave these guys hard at work in the kitchen. You can see another one being made there, but I am full and I'm going. Now if you want to try this place in the train market, Koong and Gang, look out for the sign and kind of look out for this visual along the front. But for me, I'm done. Anyway, if you got this far, thanks for watching. Really appreciate that. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And for a lot more food, I brought you Leng Sab the other week. Just brought you this seafood. I've got more to come. Please subscribe and I will bring you plenty more food. And in fact, not just Thai food, because just down here on my list to bring you, it's the best pizza you're going to find in Bangkok right here. But that is for another day. For this video, I'm done. See you.